Stick it in there here.
Didn't you have a what? So it could be hanging off just like these other people be having on the movies. Girl, please don't put that thing in your hair. That's silly.
Don't tell me.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Times with Tim. You dig? As y'all see, I have some very, very, very special guests joining me this evening, and it is
my mom and grandma. My mom and mama.
Oh God, I knew it was gonna be like this, but I am Tim's mom.
Can you let Mama introduce herself first?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna let you introduce yourself, Mama. Okay?
Well, she like this part.
Yep.
So let her be her. Yeah, it is Mama and Mama, but I am her mother, Katanya, aka Cool.
Mama. Mama.
Okay, that's it.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you're rocking with us. And let's go ahead and get into the video. You dig? All right, y'all. So I've been getting a lot of inquiries wondering about where we are, why we moved, and so forth and so. I have my family here to help me explain to y'all why we did what we did. So we are in Panama City, Florida. We moved here back in November. Oh, excuse me. My mother had a contract that she accepted back in November of last year, which led us here to Panama. The type of work that she does.
Traveling CNA.
So we took how long was your contract?
My contract was literally 13 weeks long. With possibility of extensions, which I think, did it extend?
Did it extend?
Maybe not. I don't think. No,
it didn't extend.
I don't think it extended. But February was the ending of that contract, which was well.
And we just.
Then I ended up taking a job with the company that I was working. Well, not the actual company, but the facility that I was working at, and
just decided to stay.
Just decided that this would be a change, a big change for us, being that Decatur was somewhere that was pleasant, but whoa, I don't miss the traffic at all.
Right, I don't miss the traffic.
Yeah.
However, Decatur was great to us.
Decatur was good, and I'm not knocking it.
Decatur was great to us. We had some real good times in Decatur.
Yeah, really, really
but
good.
But like my mama said, it's like we both, or maybe Mama, you probably felt it too, but like at the same time, we had like this. Something new is happening. Something new is about to come. Like we were just so open to like whatever happens.
She was ready to get away from the gunshots.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. My mama was ready to go.
I've never seen somebody that could not move a bed so fast to get down on the floor. Oh my God. Boom, boom, boom. Where is everybody? She is literally, y'all, has her bed to the lowest position that she could go. If she could have got out of the bed and got under it, she would have.
Mind y'all, we stayed on like the second or third floor, so we was already up. But she was on board with us leaving, period. Yeah. But like me and my mom, it's like we were just, our spirits were like on the same page with this move. So she was just like, I got this contract here. And I'm just like, Mama, if the lady reach out to you and she say, yes, how long did I say? In 24 hours?
God, it wasn't even 24 hours. It was instantly.
Like an hour, 30 minutes. And the lady just reached out.
I was calling because, baby, we started out with Uber and Lyft, but we had a ball doing it like out. Ubering, getting up 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm telling y'all, it was no shame in our game. We did what we had to do, like real hustlers, real go-getters, just absolutely like
you I get it from. You heard of
time.
Hustler.
And coming from, making good money to having to, go back to making it happen.
Yeah.
It was nothing that we wouldn't do to make it happen. And we stayed together. I mean, just did what we had to do to make it work
together.
And here we go now, still doing the same thing. It's hard, but it's fair. Hey, we're going to get it by our means necessary. Not any, but our.
Any and our means necessary. So we got on the same page. When the lady called Mama, I just like, well, I guess we're moving to Panama, and I'm just gonna be there helping you
Yeah.
with my grandma and y'all, because a lot of y'all may or may not know that my grandma had 2 strokes and a seizure.
Yeah.
My mama can give y'all the timeline.
Yeah,
When was
yeah.
the first
Yeah.
stroke?
It started back, well, it happened July 19th of 2023. That's when everything turned for me because you know, I just learned along the way of that, you know, let me say this first and foremost, that you never take anything for granted, because you never know when something can hit, you know, and it's just something that just happened out of the blue because when my mom's husband passed away in 2023, May actually of 2023, I wanted her to come live with me in Washington State. So I flew her out to come live with us, you know, because I knew she liked the casinos and, you know, the traveling part. And I had it already planned out. Me and my mom was going here, there, everywhere, you know, just live life. And, you know, like I said, not take anything for granted because we never know what life will throw at us at any point in time. But like I said, I had whatever she needed, you know, and
Really like and watching the fun, the casinos and all.
yeah. So, you know, her birthday was coming up September. I had already had made reservations for her to go back to Vegas, hotel, everything. All the accommodations were made. But like I said, July 19th, she was there one day shy of being a month. And this happened. Like life just started really happening.
And you say you walked into it.
Yeah, I went out trying to do something different with, you know, back then it was me and my husband and helping him get a job or whatever. So we were going to a little agency or whatever. And on my way back, I called her and asked her if she wanted something to eat. And she was like, yeah, give me something for Burger King because that's where we were going. So I ended up calling back to verify what it was that she wanted. And all I heard was, I was like, huh? I was like, hey, I can't hear what you're saying. Can you like speak up or something? Mother, something wrong with your phone?
Right.
So I ended up calling her back and it was the same thing. Like, I couldn't understand nothing. It's like, it almost felt like she had dropped her phone and, you know, was trying to say something, but the phone got muzzled or something. So I was like, no, I mean, I didn't think nothing of it. Ordered the food, came back, walked in, came around the corner, and she was on the floor. And I was like, girl, what you doing on this floor?
Right.
And she still was trying to talk. Like, ugh. And immediately I just knew my mama had a stroke. I knew it. So she was still trying to fight to tell me she didn't have no stroke. I'm talking about was trying to say, and so this lady, the 911 lady, she was so sweet. She had told me, well, try to get her to say something, and whatever she wanted me to recite, she said it. She said whatever it was. I forgot what this lady said, but anyway, the paramedics came and blood pressure was, I think, 200 and something over 100 and something. And they immediately put her on the little thing and toted her downstairs. And that was life. It started over that day.
So July 19th.
From July 19th, 2023
First
to
stroke.
Yeah, and then she had another one July 20th. And that was the one that was more severe because it
oh yeah, that's
like she had a blood clot come from the right side of her ear up her head to her brain. So it was like a fourth of her brain. I don't know. Y'all, I can't even imagine. Yeah, just, it was terrible. But anywho, she survived it. They never seen somebody come out of it like that. And he had already told me, oh, she was going to be in a vegetated state. She wasn't going to be responding. They was just going to keep her comfortable, blah, blah, this, that, and the third. And it's like I was just in and out, in and out. I was like, this just can't be.
I remember, y'all, sorry to cut you real quick, y'all. She called me I don't know how long ago. I don't know if she called me when she was there or when they took her away. But yeah, me and my grandma like this. That's my girl. You know, my girl for sure. My grandma, that's my rock. She called me. I'm in Georgia, y'all. I'm in Georgia, y'all. And they're in Washington State.
3,000 miles.
3,000 miles away from me. And my mom was like, I don't even know what you said to me.
I can't even remember neither.
Y'all, all I know is I am bawling. I'm bawling. I'm praying. I'm bawling. I'm bawling. Mom, I got to get to you. Quick. Expeditiously. Gotta get to you quick. Mama trying to buy flights. Like $6,000, $3,000 worth of flights. Because it was like me, my sister, her best friend, my nephew. Flights expensive. I'm like, nah, Ma. Ain't gonna get that fast enough. Like, we need to get on the road now, y'all.
And I just felt like getting on the road was gonna be a waste of time.
Yeah, she was like, no, I can't let
like
y'all
buy
drive.
flights.
Like,
I think it was probably like almost like 3,000.
Yes, thousands of dollars for a flight because we're going across the freaking country. So y'all, we got in this truck that my sister had. Baby, me, her best friend, and my nephew drove those 24 hours and some change from Georgia.
No, it was more than 24 hours, baby.
No, baby, we did 24 because the three of us, we stopped. I don't even know how many times we stopped. Well, maybe it wasn't that long.
Because the trips was supposed to have been like 31. Well, right. About
I think the GPS had to like 24 something or whatever. I promise you, I got a picture. But we just tag teamed y'all.
Oh, because y'all was already
in Georgia.
Yeah.
Like we had to go through Tennessee and all that. So he drove, me and her sleep. She drove, me and him sleep. I drove, they sleep. Like
y'all know how they did it.
Had to get there.
Because when I did it coming back, it was just whoo.
Had to get there. Got there. Let me go see my girl. Yeah. Then when did she have the seizure?
The seizure was January 24.
Yeah, so 2 strokes.
January 1st.
In July. 19th and the 20th. And then she had a seizure on, January
1st.
New Year's.
Yeah. That's when life really, like 20 and 24, that's when it really changed for us. Because I ended up quitting my job. Like, literally. It was no...
I forgot.
It was even no really thought. I mean, because I don't know what job is going to pay you $2,400 a week.
Yeah, over here in the East Coast.
I know I had to start all over again and just trust that God was going to provide because we had it. We had everything and more.
And so I'm talking about.
But I haven't lost anything except for a storage that I just chose not to pay for. Because it didn't have, I mean, not saying because it didn't have my stuff in it, but I tried to, along with taking care of my mom, I had to take care of my son as well, who, that's a whole nother story. I had a lot on my plate, like a super lot. Still to this day, it's a lot, but hey. I took care of my son as well as my mama.
Keep me posted on that, y'all, about my brother, because I still got to let y'all know about my brother, so.
But anyway, I ended up
moving back,
quitting my job, moving back. I think it was January the
28th.
28th. Yeah,
flew up there.
Got flights, one-way flights, and moved to Decatur, which I started to move to Kingsland, but I don't. I'm not gonna say I won't ever go back, because I know that's where my mama want to settle it, but still. I don't want to move to Kingsland. I just did not. But anyway, we moved to Decatur, all of us together, me, my 2 daughters, my grandson, and my mom. And we moved into an apartment together. And when I tell y'all, life has not been easy since I left Washington. It still isn't easy, but it's not as hard as it can be, But going from that income to an income that's did not or does not cover every one of my bills, because when I was in Washington, my bills were expensive, and I made it that way because I had it that way. But I wasn't trying to be high class or anything. But I lived, and that was something that I prayed and asked God for. And I was like, if you just allow me to have enough to where I can supply my needs as well as help my family, that's what I want to do. And that's what He did. But He still continues to provide for me no matter what, So, hey, But life is
So,
good. I have no
um,
complaints.
life is great. Mama, when you how you feeling? Ma,
Huh?
how you feeling?
I
Like
feel good.
2 strokes, a seizure, moving
I'm
twice,
still here.
3
I'm
times
blessed.
from Washington to
I
Georgia
got
to
a
Georgia
new-
to Florida.
I got a new great grandbaby on the way.
Oh Jesus! Well,
But I mean, I must say, it's still a challenge being the only child of 5 that just dropped everything to do everything for her. She don't even walk, and
oh
then I
yeah,
still,
forgot. You didn't even tell him. We didn't go into the extent
I
of
didn't.
the
But yeah, she hasn't walked since 2019.
2019, July 20 since July 19th of 2023.
July 19th, 2023.
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me. Yeah, not 19,
So
but
almost
yeah.
2 years, y'all. My grandma hasn't.
So I work a full-time job and deal with my mom full-time, and thank God for my child.
Work full-time
Okay, you didn't
jobs.
even let me throw you in there.
I
I'm like,
apologize. You know
okay.
how I get. You know
Thank
how
you
I
for
get
taking
now.
over.
Mama,
Okay.
Mama, how I get.
I didn't exclude you.
Mama, how I get.
You just didn't give me time
Mama.
to include you.
Mama, what? You already know. You know I got. You know I got to be out there with her. She got to say that first.
Yeah.
She know I get like, y'all. I'm sorry. That's just how I get. I got to make sure I'm.
So, yeah.
Got to make sure I'm known too. Hey, baby, I'm here.
Yeah.
I may not be as in tune or hands on as my mama.
Yeah.
But I'm here.
But thank God, my daughter been my rock ever since I've had my stroke and seizure. She never walked up and left me.
Yeah.
She's been a godsend, and my granddaughter.
Cause you know I was coming behind you.
Oh my goodness! Just let somebody
I was
have
coming on my full
their
guns
moment
blazing,
to
baby.
put you in there.
All right, girl. Cause I remember y'all. I did not. My grandma had to pull me to get on board. Actually, the Lord had to pull me to get on board, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all that. Took everything in me. I wasn't going for it. I said, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Get somebody else to do it. Y'all want me to do it? You want me to start my life? And
it is, baby, because I have not traveled since.
I said we'll pay. We'll do the form where we get somebody to pay you.
Get somebody else the money.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
Get somebody else to do it.
Pay somebody $1,800 a month to take care of me, and I try to get my granddaughter to do it. She said, "Don't get somebody else the money. I'm not gonna do it." And she ended up doing it.
Then the Lord came to me by September, October-ish. I would say September-ish because my grandma started her therapy in October of last year before we moved. And he was like, all right, now, folks need you. And I'm like, all right, Lord, I'm here. I'm here.
She's been on board wholeheartedly.
Since October to current, October 24 to current, I've been here. Like I said, I may not be as hands-on or as I as my mama, because that's her pick. That's her niche.
All the name of all my medicines, and she know what they for, and everything. She know when I take them and how I take them. She can name me all my medication. And something I don't even know the name of them.
You gonna start knowing, cause baby,
she know all the name of all of them. And can tell me what they for.
Yeah, through this whole journey, like what is like one of like the what can I say, like what's something that you've learned from this?
Don't take nothing for granted, not even like it.
Yeah. If you see people, I mean, they come and go, you know.
I just
and the thing being that I got 4 other children that I birthed besides the time.
that's true.
I got I got 4 other kids besides her. And her and Nathaniel are the only 2 that's been there for me like this one year.
My mother has been the rock, the foundation, and everything out of all of them.
And my health is not.
But we ain't coming over here to
100.
bash anybody. My grandma wouldn't actually say this part. I wasn't expecting her to say that. But My mom, back
I
to you,
gotta
sweetie.
keep it 1,000.
Yeah, go back.
I
Go
gotta
ahead,
keep
baby.
it 1,000.
Keep it a buck.
I gotta keep it 1,001.
1001.
This is so unexplainable to me.
Yeah.
And so unreal to me.
But God.
But God took me through it and still taking me through it day by day.
But God.
God is good all the time. He
Y'all.
knows what's best for us.
Yes, he
He
does.
does. Y'all,
No, it's fair.
this video probably was coming everywhere, but I like it. I love that. I wanted y'all to just come in and just shed a little light on what's been going on with my life, and then my family life now, because it's just the three of us, the four of us, including God, and that's how I'm rocking. This is what's important to me. This is who fights for me. This is who gives me what I need outside of any other human being. So, I want to thank them both for having, like, just being willing to sit here and even put our business out here to the world and to just let them into our lives as to what we've been having going on and things like that. Because like my mama keeps saying, it's not easy at all. But like my grandma would also tell me, it's hard, but it's fair.
God don't put no more on you than you can bear. Just
So,
like the 2 stroke and the seizure. I just kept the faith. Even after the doctor told my daughter that I was gonna be a vegetable, I had to hold on to God unchained the hand and prove it to myself that Tyler, you can do this. I couldn't give up on myself and God.
we still got a long way to go.
I'm still a work in progress, but I'm not bedbound. I'm not the vegetable that the doctor told her that I was gonna be.
Right. You aren't.
Yeah. Well, that's our story.
Yeah, that's
Part
about
of it anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say that's like a good summary of it. We could
summary.
sit here and go on and on for sure because there's definitely more, but this is the ins and outs.
I'm blessed.
Oh, she's talking now, y'all. She's ready to go.
I'm blessed.
Anything you want to tell the people? Anything before we get up out of here?
God.
That's it.
Amen.
Any final thoughts, Katanya?
No.
Okay, let her go still. She still got thoughts. Any more thoughts, Tyler? No, come on.
Thank God each and every day. It's here another day.
Thank you, Jesus. That's it for you. Before I pass it on to Mama, because I don't want you coming over here trying to. I don't need you coming over here, Mama, trying to say no more
to
thoughts.
Be continued is all I got to say.
We're still here by the grace of God.
Thank you, Jesus. Okay, Mama, I'm about to go ahead and take us out. If you're done talking, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, you heard it here, folks. First, folks, my grandma thankful. My mama said to be continued, and like I said, I'm just thankful that they had the time to sit here with me and chat with y'all and welcome y'all into our lives. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said before, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you already not. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. We will catch y'all in the next video whenever that may be. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Get big.
Closing it out.
Yeah, and I look over, you're just like.
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. I'll go shoot you. Damn, why you make me? You better delete that on the internet. you know what? Damn, go turn that thing off. You know my.